Is he dead?
Boo.
Who are you?
Same as you.
Thank you for being here, guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Season 3. So we've been a long road, right? For you specifically, do you think Daredevil is more vulnerable in this season, in season 3?
Yes, I do. I think very much so. I think that based on the events of what happened at the end of season 2 and also the Defenders, we meet Matt Murdock at the beginning of season 3 in an all-time low. He's a broken man. He's a shell of a man, not just physically, also mentally, emotionally, and most importantly, I think spiritually. He's questioning his relationship to God more than he ever has before, and I think that his interpretation of God has morphed into something very dangerous. It's an exciting new chapter in his life, albeit not probably the correct path.
And how do you think Karen will play a role in this like line for Daredevil? Because your character has an emotional roller coaster and mental. For you, how it is to portray that in 3 seasons as an actor, and for your character, what do you think is gonna happen with Mr. Daredevil here?
I don't know, we talk a lot this year about
Mr. Daredevil.
Mr. Daredevil, that's impressive.
That's from here on out, that's how you
That's it's Mr. Daredevil. I mean, we talk a lot about how this season is about choosing between a path of faith and fear, thematically. And I think, you know, for Matt, that faith is sort of a more literally faith in God. But for the rest of us, and Karen, who is not religious, faith can mean faith in oneself, faith in the press, faith in your friends.
Right.
And I think much of Karen's journey, as well as specifically this season in regards to Matt, is about trying to choose that path of faith and knowing that if you trust in the things that you believe in and the people you believe in, you will come to good in the end.
For you guys, how is to find the balance between reality and kind of fantasy, that superhero side? Because I'm a fan, so I watch it and I believe everything. I'm like, you can do that in real life. So it's really subtle, the way you play. So how is for you to portray that?
The thing that we always talked about with this show was the idea of making a show that is a crime drama, that has real relationships, that are real characters going through real emotional dilemmas, and the superhero element is just something that kind of is sprinkled on top, as, you know, peppered on top, if you like. So that the show should survive based on the quality of the writing and the storytelling, and the superhero element just elevates it. So hopefully that's what we have continued to do.
And last year, you know, we dealt with some more fantastical elements last year, and I know we had some conversations about that and trying to sort of, how do you bring that into a world that we're playing as more grounded? And the idea of it being just that, that if I went up to my hotel room and I saw a ghost, you know, today, and I came up tomorrow and I was like, Charlie, oh my God, I have to tell you this thing, you know, that like there are mystical, fantastical elements in our world, and as long as in the world of Daredevil, we play them as such, as fantastical elements, then they still feel like they sort of live in a grounded space.
It's a hard thing.
It's a hard balance, but if you don't make them casual, I think you can kind of play it off.
Well, you're nailing it. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Who are you? I'm Daredevil.